What's going on, everyone? It's Brett from the Custom Shop. We're here today with my buddy Rob from the Mob NYC, one of the biggest BMW car enthusiast groups here in the city. Do a lot for the community, a lot for the scene. We're going to be hosting a pretty dope car show with these guys on October 7th. It's a Sunday. Make sure you come check us out for that. It'll be our second car show. The first one was quite a hit, wouldn't you say? Yeah. So. Pretty badass, right? Yeah, dude. I'm hyped, man. Last time I think we had maybe over 250 cars. 200 were M. Yeah. Maybe I think someone actually did a count up around here. So if you're into BMW, it's definitely something you don't want to miss. Me and Rob go back, a little bit. Became buddies in the car scene. We know a lot of the same people, through BMW or the Volkswagen world. And we've had the opportunity to wrench a little bit on his beautiful F10 M5 back here. This thing packs a lot of power, pretty dope car. Tell us a little bit about what we're gonna be getting into on the 7th and, what you got going on, man.
Absolutely. I think that obviously with much success from the first one, I think we probably kind of took a step back this entire summer. It's been easy, showed a lot of support to other groups. We did some fun runs, went to other meets, and now that the season's coming to an end, we really want to come back and give some back, right?
That's awesome.
Custom Shop has always been easy. It's been great. We threw a banger of a show the first time.
Yeah.
And now we really want to reach the masses, I think maybe the club that comes the furthest or something that we could really come far, like we really want to see how far we could bring at this time.
Nice, see how far the culture's kind of spreading, how many people you're bringing into it. But you guys are great, man. That's always something really cool. Having a group of your size and having all these members, you usually don't see, but maybe not as common, like you said, to be hitting all these different meets and showing support in all these different zones, Sometimes when you get these bigger clubs, it's like, you kind of just do your own meets and people attend and it's great.
Yeah.
But it's nice that you guys actually go to these things. I've seen you guys do cheesesteak runs or Hawk's Nest runs or just go to these, great meets. You've always come out to show us love, even when you have, just all around meets here with trucks and Volkswagens, you guys always come out. So, it's nice. You guys really seem to be in the car culture regardless of BMW. So, I kind of like that.
I think that's what it's about. I think for us, most of us are about the culture, right? And I think the M community is kind of one that really caters to a very diverse group. I think there's 18-year-old kids and people in high school that maybe it's their first car, or maybe they've been fortunate enough to buy something that's maybe 10 or 20 years old even, that still is just so fire on the street, right?
Absolutely.
And people look at it and it's impossible not to like it, appreciate it for what it's worth, right? But then again, it's a huge community. And I think for us, being about the culture, we've always just wanted to be not only hosting things and feeling like we're the ones, putting things on, but to be able to go is great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't enjoy it, right?
Just to be in the shit with people.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I like the M group because, like you said, if you have an older car or a newer car, it seems that there's always this this love for that. So you can have a guy with an E36 M3 standing next to a guy with maybe an F80, and they're both gonna be able to shoot the shit. And it's not a matter of what's older, what's newer. It's just respect for the heritage and that line and that pedigree that I think is really special with that brand, for sure.
Honestly, I think BMW historically has done a really good job to continue to provide whatever enthusiasts and their audience a great driving car.
Absolutely.
So they've never really come too far away from what they do best. And I think that obviously, for me, I'm fortunate enough to be able to be, sitting in something that's a little bit on the newer side and something that continues to surprise me every day.
Right.
But, find the same love and appreciation in something that's 30 years old now. As the M3 is literally 30 years old.
Absolutely.
Right? So
you don't realize how old these cars are getting, right? There were cars that would be on your wall as a kid, and now you're looking back, it's 25, 30 years. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. But speaking of this car, what kind of mods? I know we did a couple of things for you here at the shop, but I know there's some pretty hardcore performance parts under there too that you had done. So if you want to spill the beans or whatever, let us know. A little bit, you can let us know what you got going on with this thing, because I've seen it on the highway and the thing definitely boogies. So
obviously, thanks to you guys. Most of the aesthetic stuff has been either installed by the Custom Shop or something that you've helped me source.
Sure.
Little bit of love, a lot of carbon from RW, some Vorsteiner pieces. I have a pretty unique IND setup for all of the grills and all of the badging. It's actually black chrome.
Okay.
which I've gone ahead and expelled all of it. New York City streets are not very kind to the cars that we love so much.
Not at all. Not at all.
But to me, a pretty simple all-around setup. Suspension's done. Exhaust modifications, thanks to Soul Performance. Those guys crushed it.
Yeah.
I was the...
Jay's got a great exhaust too, I think.
Yeah.
Jay Jerome on his M4.
Soul has been great. I was the prototype for their systems. They've been absolutely crushing it in the Porsche world. But for me, I thought they really did a good job, mixing like a lot of the performance with what I would say is a quality enough sound.
Sure.
I didn't buy an M5 to put somebody in it and have, their brains get blown all over the place.
Right, of course.
For me, it's been great.
That refinement, yeah.
The mastermind over at RK Tunes, Jordan, managed to squeeze just under 800 horsepower.
Yeah, I hear great things about those guys too, man. That's awesome.
Very excited. RK front mount intakes. We have Expel full car.
Dope. The color too is individual, right?
So yeah, the car is actually.
I mean to cut you off, but that's very special. Nobody really realizes that these cars don't come in this color.
Right.
So to individual, such a subtle color is pretty cool. So
yeah.
Tell us a little about it.
BMW definitely goes out of their way on their M cars to build a presence on the street. I think what they have probably done here is created, which is their most simplistic silver color, Titan Silver Metallic, which is 1 of 5 in the world, 1 of 1 in the US.
Wow.
So it makes it a little bit more special to me. I was fortunate enough to get the car with like 2,000 miles, and probably by about 3,000, the mod bug was completely bitten and everything was done, but it's great. Also touching in on some of the interior stuff, done some kind of unique vinyl aesthetic touches with you.
Stuff. Yeah. The wheel's dope, dude.
Yeah, so I have
the wheel's like carbon, but almost like a honeycomb pattern.
Yeah, completely one-off. Dinman provided me a carbon.
Okay, familiar with those guys?
Yeah, so Dinman provided me with a pretty custom carbon honeycomb weave.
Yeah.
That's also matched by a honeycomb Alcantara on the outsides, which is great.
So there's suede Alcantara in there that has a honeycomb pattern?
Correct, which matches the carbon 2x2 weave on the wheel.
4K that, Roscoe, please.
Yeah. And it's also matched with 2x2 Auto Technique shift paddles, which are great.
Fire, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, dude. Dude, I'm really excited to see this thing, man. So, October 7th, if any of you want to check out more of this beast, come check it out. It's a killer car show, man. Again, the last one was just absolutely packed with some of the dopest M cars you've seen in Queens. Great area to do it right here on 11th Street. Little industrial, kind of out of the way. So you get this cool scene. Come check it out, man. We'll try to have some ice cream down there from maybe Davy's Ice Cream. Try to get some barbecue maybe from our buddies at Salt and Bone. Maybe some beers. We'll see what's up. But yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So clear your calendars. What time about do you think?
I would say we'll probably kick off around 10 or 11 a.m.
10 or 11 a.m.
I would definitely say get here a little bit on the earlier side.
Yeah, get here early, man, because if you're not early, you're going to be parking down the block or around the block. And do the best you can to keep the garbage at a minimum. And please no burnouts, man. We got to respect the neighbors, but bring everything you got out there. What do you expect to be seeing? It's going to be, you think, like a lot of newer stuff, some older stuff also? Because now, since the last meet that we did, you have grown more. You guys have probably undoubtedly made more contacts, took on more members. Like, do you think there's going to be more of an array? Like, or do you think a lot of like F80X chassis, like F10, stuff like that,
Yeah.
Or like maybe some E30s, E36s, what do you think?
Yeah, look, I'd be excited. The F90 just came out.
Nice.
M2 Comp, I know somebody in our group just got one today. Congrats,
You dropped that shit like right after I bought my car.
Absolutely.
What a great car, dude. Who got that car? Some dude. Well,
October
this guy.
7th, you be there.
Congratulations
M2
to that guy.
We have F90s, M2 Comps. Honestly, fortunate enough that
Is it a white one? Maybe.
M2 Comp, fortunate enough to have both
Love
M2
that
Comp and
car,
F90,
dude.
but I will tell you this,
Yeah.
look, we're fortunate enough that the Mob has got a crazy diverse
Yeah.
array of cars. And, for us,
That's
we really have everything from like the most stock examples of some very specific cars to like crazy modded out, big turbo, you name it. And
Seen some wide body cars last time.
Absolutely.
Saw
So
some
we're excited
vintage
to bring it
cars.
back out again.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm hyped, man. Well, dude, Rob, thank you so much for coming,
No,
man. I
thank you
really
for having
appreciate it. Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Yo, check it out. October 7th, right here at the Custom Shop. Second meet with the Mob NYC. That's the man, Rob. Come check us out. It'll be all over Instagram until then. We'll see you there.